So where we're at is the Quayside Cafe, as you can see. And just across the way here, the camera woman's just going to pan over to the building across the way here. Now what you're looking at is the so-called gas explosion that happened in Jersey. And the thing is, what you are looking at is a real estate property on the right, the white one that we're focusing in on, and the real estate on the right hand side before the hill of Bingham Hill. And then if you pan back, you've got a child's park which could stay as a park. And then if you pan to the left, you come to the property name is not sure, we've got to check on that, but it's the recent, what they're calling the gas explosion in Jersey. Now if you look at that property and the properties we just panned over, all those properties are owned by the same real estate company, which is Andium. Now the real estate company Andium works for the states of Jersey, the government. They are the government real estate consumer, so they buy up properties for the government. So what we're saying, and what I'm saying directly, is that that was no gas explosion. And the reason for that is both because it's a real estate buy-up, it's a real estate hit, and because the explosion was not a fireball, which is synonymous with every single gas explosion, because gas is a fuel. It's a fuel that burns in fireballs, as shown on my previous videos. So the explosion that you saw on this property was a fire burst, was a burst, not a fireball, was a blast of light, not fire, which only comes from explosions, either planted explosions, which is a demolition project, which is then murder by the states through Andium, or is a DEW, a direct energy weapon, which comes in from a boat or aeroplane and is a laser blast. But there's no gas explosion that occurred. The reason being, the fire brigade cleared the gas a couple of hours prior to that, and everything was kosher. Equally, on prior videos I've shown you quite clearly that there's no gas explosion on the ground. There's no hole. There's just a flat surface or foundation. So there is no evidence of any gas explosion, but there is a large evidence of demolition, because the building is not there where you're looking at right now, above the CICS blue carton that you're just getting zoomed in on now. That building that's missing there, and the building to the left and right of that, which are coming down, is an Andium building, and all the buildings to the left that you're just getting panned onto now are probably Andium buildings. So what we're saying, folks, is we're looking at a real estate grab for an eco city, a new up-and-coming eco city with a child's park and all already in place. Look, viewing onto the back of Bingham Hill, and the planning has been put in twice for this, on the right-hand side property, on the white property, and will be put in again a third time, but for a lot bigger property, or a lot bigger scheme. So watch carefully, folks. What's up and coming is a property grab for an eco city, a smart city on the 5G level, and this is not a gas explosion by any manner or means. Signing out.